at Downtown Farmers Market in Sacramento today, and we're learning how to pick out great produce for great nutrition. And who better to ask than our good buddy, Timmerie Hagenberger. She's a registered dietitian and the nutrition professor. It says it on her card even. So we're talking about melons today. Why are melons so good for us?
Melons are a perfect way to hydrate. 95% of a melon is water, which means lots of bites for not many calories.
Exactly, and fills you up.
And fills you up.
Okay.
So this melon is a Gallia melon, which is a cross between a cantaloupe and a honeydew.
Okay.
So whenever you look for a melon, especially for a cantaloupe or one of these varieties, you want to make sure that the flesh underneath this netting or webbing is yellow. We don't want too much gray or green because that's not going to be ripe yet. And then we'll want to, on the bottom, this is the stem end, we'll want to just gently push here, and if it gives just a little, it's ripe. And then the blossom end, give a little smell. Oh,
it smells like melon?
It smells like melon, but not overripe. Okay. So when this gets too soft or when the smell is too strong, then it's going to be overripe.
And if it has a little bit of this on it, that's okay. It's probably just where it's set on the ground.
Exactly.
So you're still okay.
Oh, definitely. You don't want big cracks, or big bruising and denting.
Exactly.
But that's just a little bit of dirt. So, but melons are a wonderful choice for that sweet treat at night when you just feel like, oh, I want to have something.
Right.
And we typically dehydrate overnight. And so you wake up in the morning, and if you had had some melon the night before, you're going to be doing a little bit better. And melon's also a great breakfast.
Interesting.
Slice one in half, scoop out the seeds, and I actually have a special treat that we're going to do in the kitchen.
Excellent. Stay tuned for that. So we're home from the market and we are ready to get cooking. What are we going to do with this beautiful melon here?
Well, we're going to take this Gallia melon, and remember, this is a cross between a cantaloupe and a honeydew, and we're going to make cool melon soup.
Ooh.
Yes, refreshing. It's desserty. Okay. You can even stick it into the freezer and make it slushy.
Okay.
But it's super easy. Very posh.
Okay.
So this is spa food.
I'm desserty and posh. This is so perfect.
Perfect.
Okay, good.
So to cut a melon, we want to cut the bottom off so we have a flat surface.
Oh, good.
Okay, and we cut the top off.
Yeah, that's
that
a great
way.
tip, because otherwise you're...
Yeah. So then we just follow the rind all the way down. Oh, can you smell it?
Oh, it's fragrant.
Oh, it is. So we're going to cut this in half. And now here we go. Let's get a little bowl for the seeds.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So we're just going to want to take out the seeds. Don't want to lose any of the wonderful flesh. And we just want to cut it into big chunks because we're going to put it in the food processor, so you don't have to worry. So the pieces to this mix and match include a melon, citrus of some type. So with any type of citrus, we can't forget that the outside zest is very, very good for the body. In fact, reduces skin cancer. So we don't want to just slice this up and use the juice. We want to use the zest as well.
Oh, okay.
So this is a little microplane, and this will allow us to just get that very thin layer where all of the essence and these phytonutrients live.
What else do we have in here?
Well, we have some mint, and then we also want a little kick. So you could use a little jalapeno, or we're going to use a little bit of cayenne. Now we want some juice, but if it's much easier to juice these or to zest them once they are whole. Okay, got some juice in there.
Nice.
So we're going to we always want to use whole food sources. Okay. So for sweetener, we want to think about dates instead of adding some kind of processed sugar. So I have softened dates just in water. So we'll put one in there to start working. But the machine does the work.
Exactly, this is the best part.
Yes, this is easy.
So we're ready to plate.
We are.
Excellent, let's see how this is done. Oh, that's good. That's really good. And you said you could freeze that too.
Oh yes, you could, and you could have it like a smoothie kind of,
desserty,
or slushy, very desserty. Yes, definitely.
It's fragrant, it's sweet, but not overly sweet. It's great and good for you.
And fresh and full of water. We said it's a hydrator. So, yes.
So we said this was kind of a mix and match recipe, correct?
Exactly.
So this one we did one kind of melon. This one we're doing cantaloupe. So we're
Yes.
kind of going with the orange theme here, right?
Exactly. So we did cantaloupe and mandarin oranges instead of the lime.
Okay.
So the zest again, and then the
Okay.
mandarin. So let's
What do we add to spice this up? Same thing?
cayenne, little cayenne.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
And sweetener, dates.
Date.
Ah.
Again.
That's so great.
So easy. Okay. So, and if we really want to get fancy, let's do a little. How about that?
People will go, what? And then
What
like
is
a little,
that? And then a little. Yeah. There we go.
We are so posh.
We are. There we go. Look at that.
Look at that. Look how pretty that is.